Hey guys, what's up? It's your friendly neighborhood, I guess you could say. Okay, so you know how everyone's obsessed with Thailand? Like, it's literally everywhere on Insta. I've always wanted to go, and let me tell you, it did disappoint. So, get comfy, grab your mango sticky rice, because I'm about to take you on a wild ride through the of Thailand. You're gonna want to pack your bags after this, just saying. First stop, Bangkok. This city is insane, you guys. It's like a sensory overload in the best way possible. We're talking bustling markets, golden temples, rooftop bars that literally touch the sky. First up, the Grand Palace. Okay, this place is straight out of a history book, but way more sparkly. The architecture is unreal, and I swear I got lost like a million times. Pro tip: wear comfy shoes because you'll be doing of walking. After the Grand Palace, we hopped on a boat and cruised down the Chao Phraya River. This was honestly so serene and beautiful, especially after the craziness of the city. We got to see all these temples and buildings lit up along the water, and it was just magical. And of course, no trip to Bangkok is complete without a tuk-tuk ride. They're these crazy little three-wheeled vehicles that zip through the traffic, and it's honestly the most fun way to get around. Just hold on tight and try not to scream too loud. Oh, and the food. Bangkok is a street food paradise. We're talking pad thai, mango sticky rice, fresh spring rolls, you name it. I basically lived off of street food the entire time I was there, and I regret nothing. Next up, Chiang Mai. This city is like Bangkok's chill, artsy older sister. It's nestled in the mountains, and it's got this super relaxed vibe. The highlight of Chiang Mai was definitely visiting the Elephant Nature Park. This place is a sanctuary for rescued elephants, and it was honestly one of the most incredible experiences of my life. We got to feed the elephants, bathe them in the river, and just hang out with them all day. It was amazing to see how happy and well cared for they were. Chiang Mai is also known for its temples, and there are literally hundreds of them scattered throughout the city. We visited Wat Chedi Luang, which has this giant crumbling chedi that's super impressive. And then we went to Wat Phra That Doi Suthep, which is perched on top of a mountain and offers stunning views of the city. Oh, and I can't forget to mention the night markets in Chiang Mai. They're huge and bustling, and you can find everything from handmade jewelry and clothing to delicious street food and souvenirs. Okay, let's be real. You can't go to Thailand without hitting up the beaches. And Phuket is like the beach capital. We spent most of our time on Patong Beach, which is definitely the most popular and touristy beach in Phuket. But for good reason. The water is crystal clear, the sand is white and powdery, and there's always something going on. We rented a Longtail boat one day and took it to some of the nearby islands, like Phi Phi Island and James Bond Island. These islands are even more stunning in person, with towering limestone cliffs, hidden coves, and the bluest water you've ever seen. At night, Patong comes alive with bars, clubs, and street performers. We checked out the Bangla Road walking street, which is basically a giant party. It's definitely an experience, but maybe not for the faint of heart. If you're looking for something a little more low-key, there are tons of beachfront restaurants where you can enjoy fresh seafood and watch the sunset. Chapter 4. Ayutthaya, a blast from the past. Okay, get ready for a history lesson, because Ayutthaya is an ancient city that was once the capital of Thailand. It's basically a UNESCO World Heritage Site, and it's full of incredible ruins and temples. We spent the day wandering around the Ayutthaya Historical Park, which is home to some of the most impressive temples in Thailand, like Wat Yai Chai Mongkol and Wat Phra Sri Sanphit. The temples are all really well preserved, and you can totally imagine what life was like back in the day. We even took a river cruise around the island, which was a really cool way to see the ruins from a different perspective. Ayutthaya is definitely a must-see for any history buff, or anyone who wants to experience a different side of Thailand. Chapter 5. Krabi rock climbing and island hopping adventures. Krabi is all about adventure. This province is known for its dramatic limestone cliffs, which are perfect for rock climbing. We headed to Railay Beach, which is a world-renowned rock climbing destination. Even if you've never climbed before, there are tons of schools and guides that can show you the ropes. And trust me, the views from the top are totally worth it. When we weren't climbing, we were island hopping around the Andaman Sea. Krabi is surrounded by hundreds of islands, so there are endless opportunities for exploration. We took a Longtail boat to Maya Bay, which is famous for being featured in the movie The Beach. It was super crowded, but still really beautiful. We also went to Bamboo Island, which has the softest, whitest sand I've ever seen. And we snorkeled at Phai Phai Le, which was like swimming in an aquarium. Chapter 6. Pattaya. From tranquil temples to thrilling water sports. Pattaya is a bit of a mixed bag, but it's definitely a fun place to visit. It's known for its nightlife and, adult entertainment, but there's also a lot of family-friendly stuff to do. We started our day at the Sanctuary of Truth, which is this incredible temple that's entirely carved out of wood. It's still under construction, but it's already super impressive. Then we headed to Jomtien Beach, which is a bit more laid back than Pattaya Beach. We rented jet skis and went zipping around the water, which was so much fun. We also went parasailing, which was a little scary, but also really exhilarating. In the evening, we checked out the Tiffany's show, which is a famous transgender cabaret show. It was super entertaining, and the costumes were amazing. Chapter 7. Koh Samui is another one of Thailand's most popular islands, and for good reason. It's got it all: stunning beaches, luxurious resorts, delicious food, and a vibrant nightlife. We spent most of our time on Chawang Beach, which is the busiest and most developed beach on the island. We rented a beachfront bungalow and basically just lived our best lives. We went swimming, sunbathing, and drank a lot of cocktails. But Koh Samui is also a great place to get your spiritual fix. We visited the Big Buddha Temple, which is home to a giant golden Buddha statue that's visible from all over the island. We also went to the Wat Plai Lam, which is a colourful temple complex with a giant 18-armed statue of Guan Yin, the goddess of mercy. Chapter 8. Hua Hin, a royal retreat with a touch of wine country. Hua Hin is a popular weekend getaway destination for locals, and it's easy to see why. It's a charming seaside town with a relaxed atmosphere. We spent the day exploring the Hua Hin night market, which is one of the best night markets in Thailand. It's huge and full of stalls selling everything from souvenirs and clothing to street food and fresh seafood. We also visited the Hua Hin Hills Vineyard, which is a beautiful vineyard located in the hills just outside of town. We did a wine tasting and took a tour of the vineyard, and it was so cool to see how they make wine in Thailand. Chapter 9. Pai Hippie Vibes and Natural Wonders. Pai is a small town located in the mountains of northern Thailand. It's known for its laid-back atmosphere, stunning natural beauty, and hippie vibes. We spent our days hiking to waterfalls, soaking in hot springs, and exploring the Pai Canyon. The Pai Canyon is this crazy rock formation with narrow ridges and steep drops. It's a bit scary to walk along, but the views are incredible. We also visited the Pai Walking Street, which is a nightly market that's full of food stalls, bars, and shops selling handmade goods. Chapter 10. Sukhothai, Stepping Back in Time. Last but not least, we visited Sukhothai, which was another ancient capital of Thailand. It's home to the Sukhothai Historical Park, which is a UNESCO World Heritage Site. The park is huge and full of incredible ruins, including temples, statues, and moats. We rented bikes and spent the day cycling around the park, which was the perfect way to see everything. We also visited the Ramkhamhaeng National Museum, which houses a collection of artifacts from the Sukhothai period. Outro Thailand, I'm obsessed. Okay, so that was my whirlwind tour of Thailand. I know I probably missed a ton of stuff, but I hope this video gave you some serious travel inspo. Thailand is such a special place and I can't wait to go back someday.